Welcome back for more soggy shoes. I did some additional stuff. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Maybe here, maybe before this. I don't know. Whatever feels right. Not worth it. Cook my cake mix. I was gonna make a joke about, like, what? Cake mix became cake? And then it didn't become cake, so never mind. And just in case, here's what happens when you make a shroom shake. Fried shroom plate. Man, you want to get on the modern games case for cumbersome systems? How about the fact that every time you cook something, you get kicked out of the menu, so you have to hit up, you have to go through the welcome to the kitchen dialogue, and then you pick your item. I don't know, let's see what happens when we cook a sheep. And you have to hit yes, and then you have to sit through this cooking cutscene that you can't skip. I'm hitting buttons. You can't skip this. There's no way to speed it up. You just have to mash through the dialogue. And... okay, well, that's my fault for picking an item that you can't cook. And then you get your item. And then she's like, I added a new recipe to the recipe list. Every time, for every item. I did that 6 times. I cooked 6 things, including that sheep that I just turned into a mistake. I'm gonna run all the way back there manually. And credit where credit's due. You know, saying nice things when there's nice things to say. This chapter so far, I don't know why I have that reaction of like, oh no, this chapter. Because, like, it hasn't been bad so far. And I can't actually think of any parts... I can't actually remember any parts that I think of as actually being bad. Like, it's more just a negative association, I guess, with just my first playthrough of this chapter and not having a good time then, but then, you know, looking at it more objectively, it's like, is it really bad? I don't know that it is. You know, it's got the unique element of Tippy being kidnapped at the start. It's got the pixely aesthetics to make it actually look distinct from other supposed universes. Get out of my way, Cheep. Man, he really flew. He really went to Michigan. Inky sauce, thank you. I think I'll eat it now. Actually, never mind. I just leveled up. I don't need it. I took a few hits on the way back, but I leveled up, so it evened out. It really gets me how far they fly. Just pew. If I can grab him again. Grab him. Pew. Oh no. A pipe encased in a block. How will I ever get in there? It's a mystery. It's a secret to everybody. Yeah, I'm not really sure why my initial reaction to being in this chapter again. It's like, oh no. Like, sure, I don't like Francis, but he doesn't ruin the chapter. He really, depending on who you ask, he really makes the chapter. I'm just not one of those people who thinks he's particularly funny. So for me, he doesn't make the chapter. No, I'm just gonna ignore you. Ow, my face. Clipping right through a block with the camera ramming right into it like the camera is my face, so ow, it hurt. Come here, you. Come here, you. Pew! Another ink sauce. Inky sauce. I think I'll eat it now, except this is the one I was holding earlier. Oh, that's like nothing. I'll eat the mistake. Oh. Well, that's on me for not reading the item description and thinking it was like the mistakes in the other games where it restores like 1 HP. Boo! I'll eat this one. Open the menu. And off he goes. And then I guess there's no one to throw. Hey! There's no one to throw this guy into, so I just have to Actually, wait, I have Bowser. What am I doing? I can breathe fire underwater. Oh, come on. It's like he knows that he can avoid my fire by going up. Oh, I wonder what's in here. I wonder if it could possibly be a load of personality. Ah, no, it's just a pixel. Hey! In case you ain't heard, I throw a lot of girth around these parts. I'm gonna check you and make sure you have enough weight to hang with me. Alright. Let's start by checking that face of yours. Dude has shaggy eyebrows. That's not even kinda girthy. You get 50 girth points. Alright, I gotta check the girthiness of those clothes of yours. He's not wearing any. What's more girthy than a giant spiky shell? That's worth 100 girth points. I hope you like the word girth. Girth check on the body coming up. That's where the real heavy comes from. Look at this guy. Look him up in the dictionary. He's the definition of girth. So technically you're not looking him up in the dictionary, you're looking up the word girth and it's a picture of him instead. A super heavyweight right here, bam. 10,000 girth points. The sheer girthitude on display here is blowing my mind. There's no getting around it. You got heavy like I've never seen before. Any fool that gets in your way, and you just have to girth them up. Love it. Smash and squish those lightweights. You're going places with girth like that. I don't want to come along for the ride. I don't know if you specifically have to open the chest as Bowser, or if the people I remember watching play this just like what he says about Bowser, so they always open it with Bowser. Hope you liked his personality, because, there it goes. With girth combined, nobody can stop us. Looking at his room first, put your heavyweight to power work. And there it goes. His last words ever. Goodbye, girth. We barely liked ye. Barely paid ye any mind. We will never use that word again for the rest of time. For the rest of the entire... I was gonna say video. Probably true, but I meant to say the rest of the Let's Play. The rest of the game. Is Bowser slow underwater or what? He's probably slow, because that's his drawback. He's big, but he's slow. Get out of the water. Excuse me, pardon me, come do. 3 dimensions sure is nicer than 2. It's a lot less crowded. Almost feels like I'm saying something about the, you know, about how there are a lot, you know, how it's really easy to make a 2D video game, but then it's much harder to make a 3D game, so most people just make a 2D game because it's easier. Get out of my way, flipper. This space was not made for Bowser. It is too narrow. But at the same time, it's like you need his fire breath. I mean, not really need, but I wonder if this could possibly be a hint. I didn't mean to hit that again. I think that was because I held it, and then I just happened to land on a guy? I don't know. So we gotta go back? We gotta find something. I'm the best walkthrough. Whoa, that's not even me editing the footage to spin it. That was actual spinach. Not like the plant, but spinach. Oh, here we go. So it'll be that one. And then this also. Excuse me, cheap. And that one. No? No, I think I got it. Can I get them to go back up? I can't. That's weird. But helpful. I bet if we had Tippy, we could have made that door visible without hitting the buttons. Oh well. I'll just have to live with the fact that everything I see is the stuff I can interact with, and anything that's invisible I can't interact with. What a weird concept. Being able to see the things you can interact with. not have to make it visible first. Get out of the water so I can stomp the weird fish thing. Okay, and there's oh, never mind. So that's the end of that enemy, and then there was one more right before a bloop. What's going on? I don't know, what is going on? Like, we're just swimming by. What weirdness are we inflicting upon your living space? What is making you question what's going on? I think that's more tentacles than a blooper usually has. Even if he is a giant one. Actually, I think it's 10 tentacles. How about that? Hey, land freaks. How about you? How would you like a tentacle sandwich? How would you like to be stomped by Bowser? And that's the return of the music that I actually like. This reminds me of a boss that's in Metroid Zero Mission. It does a similar thing where it traps you in the boss arena with its body. But it's a no, not there, please. Anywhere but there. But it's like a centipede thing that's just really long and can burrow its way into the sides of the screen to trap you on the one screen. And then you have to shoot its face. And that's how you beat it. Yeah, so I was supposed to talk to the guy at the beginning that was hiding in the bush, and I didn't because I didn't feel like reading his dialogue. He's supposed to give you hints for how to progress here, for how to progress really through this whole chapter. It's just hit the red thing. You don't need his hint. You know, X marks the spot on the castle. Hit the red tentacle, because you can tell if you do nothing to the blue tentacles, then what about the one that's different from them, the red one? It's pretty basic game design to tell you, hey, this thing is different. You really don't need a guy's hint to tell where to go or what to do. And that's it for that guy. That's it for that sheet. It's funny because he's made of paper. Except he's not, because it's all computer graphics. And that's not me breaking the fourth wall. I mean, this game's aesthetic, computer graphics. No one's made of paper anymore. Well, that's it for that chapter. It's like turning the pages. That's it for that sheet. See, it's applicable for two reasons. It was very apt for me to make that reference. Somehow there's a big blooper across the tide pole before they would try the sun imposing silhouette of Fort Francis. Sure, it's getting dark, Peach said in a quiet voice. When they looked up, they realized they were in the shadow of a huge tree. Mario, knowing his gut, must be the way he said for the great tree. Up, up. And the tree. That is so lame. Is this supposed to be referencing like up, up, and away? That is so lame. Not even Chugga Conroy would make that joke. And I'm not saying that because he's lame. I mean because he likes to make really easy jokes. And again, I don't mean that as like a slight. Just like, he likes it, so he does it. It's fine. This is like the second time I've brought up Chugga Conroy in this and been like, yeah, it's cool that he likes things. I'm just trying to make it clear that when I'm name dropping, I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just being like, yeah, Chugga Conroy, he's cool. Give me them triple points. And long-lasting shake. Okay. I don't know that I want my shakes to last a long time. That doesn't sound like a thing you should have in your shake. Oh, and now we're fast. They put this in the tree when you're climbing up? What were they thinking? It's so hard to climb. Because you're fat and... I think it's an intentional troll move. I think they knew what they were doing by putting this here. And how about I just wait for it to wear off? Because I know what I'm doing. More or less. Okay. Nope. Okay, no. Still does not let me up. Maybe I go off to the side with Peach. No. Okay. This is another one of those things that I'm sure usually trips me up. Like I've been here before and I still don't remember what I'm doing. Stupid moving platform. I don't like moving platforms in any game. I'll just make that clear when I grumble at this. It's like it's not the game's fault. It's just I don't like moving platforms in general. They're just not fun. So you gotta sit there and wait for it to come to you. And then when it comes to you, you gotta sit there on it and wait for it to go where you want it to be. It's just not particularly engaging. Oops, I did not mean to ground pound. I was trying to open the menu so I could turn it to Mario, and there we go. I thought this might be the case. And there, now we're here. There, we're here. Just think I phrased that a little weird. Maybe not weird, but just, you know, this is just funny. Here, there, or there, here. Whatever. Oh, got another one of these. Good thing I still got this guy out. I wanted to call him Cudge. No, his name is Thudley. I think. I'm not gonna bother fact-checking that. Why are you going the other way, huh? Go the other way when I hit you? Loser. Boop! Oh. I wanted hitting the block to make him bump, and then it didn't. Oh, he's farting. The butt is farting. I got his... Well, not his catch card. I got a catch card. Okay, let me try this. Oh, no! Ah, come back! Okay. Use catch card on that guy. And it worked. Paratroop card. Catch card. Got it back. I guess the green guys just switch when they get hit. It's like how red Koopas don't walk off of ledges. Wow, there's a red Koopa now. This door is covered in dried bark. It's sealed shut. If only we had access to fire. I actually did for a moment forget that we have access to fire. So I was like, oh, that's weird. We don't have a pixel that does anything with fire. Sure, it's taking a sweet time burning. And it's still going. There we go. I feel like I just don't have as much momentum commentary-wise today. That's fine. I didn't want to record a whole lot today anyway. Just making sure I have something recorded. See, now I'm doing a thing where I record a little bit and then I edit and then I upload it. So I don't normally do that, but I figure like, hey, this might be a good way to get me to actually finish the series and not just sit around being like, oh, I want to wait until I have something to talk about while I'm playing. And then I just end up sitting on the videos for a while, because when do I ever have anything to talk about? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop it. Daisy tier. Like, why? Why would I want that over anything else? Also, why bother with a cake mix? That's just a shroom. It's just a shroom shake. You know, back in the day, used to be you would turn cake mix into cookies and it would also restore FP. FP means flower points. You see, these games used to have this system where instead of spending magic to cast spells, you would spend flower points to use special abilities. Those were the days. I don't particularly mind, well, don't particularly mind that Paper Mario doesn't do that anymore, but I think we all know that a mana system, you know, magic, flower points, whatever, ability points, stamina, you can call it what you want. Having a meter tell you how many spells you can cast rather than spells being a consumable item, it's just better. It's just more pleasant game design than, like, I'm a defender of Sticker Star, but I'll admit, having to find the sticker that you want, not as satisfying as just having the spell. Man, how many freaking block guys are in here? Get out of here. Get out of my way and stop stomping on my moving platforms. I already don't like them. But yeah, that's how Paper Mario works now. They don't have flower points anymore. They have stickers or cards or whatever Origami King did. I don't really remember. I know it had, like, equipment, but it wasn't really equipment. It was basically just stickers disguised as not stickers because you could use them a few more times before they would break. But they would eventually break. It's just not as good. I think anyone watching this can agree. It's just not as good. Just make flower points come back. It's I don't even know what I want to say about that. It's just like, we all know that they don't, it's not that creative. It's not that much of a better distinction. You know, Mario and Luigi fans were upset at Partners in Time for turning bro moves, which used to use bro points, into consumable items. You would think, and then, like, next game, like Bowser's Inside Story, they stopped doing that. Although I forget, I want to say Paper Jam brought that back. It reverted the reversion and went back to having items for your special moves, but I could be remembering wrong. I didn't really like Paper Jam either. Oh, wait. I remember how to do this. So this is the part where we get out Vivian, right? No. Slip. Oh, come on. Okay. I'll be flat first. Yeah, that's how you do it. Spend less time spinning. Just be safe. And I'll hit the switch while flat because it's funny. But yeah, I don't really understand how. I mean, I kind of get it, but I don't understand how Mario and Luigi can decide that, oh, we made a change that people didn't like. How about we undo that? And then Paper Mario's like, we made a change people don't like. How about we do it 3 more games in a row? I guess 4. Because, you know, this game also. But I was going to say this game also doesn't have flower points, which is a true statement. But I don't think it's true to say that it was a change that people didn't like, that they wanted Nintendo to go back on. Oh, wait. I'll give this level this. That, kinda clever. I kinda like that. So this, I mean, it's not a high bar to meet, but this chapter already better than the last one. I will give it that. Yeah, like I've already said, I think Origami King is just full of wasted potential. Like, they didn't have to have it exactly the way it was. There's more compromise they could have had in there. They could have had their quirky, gimmicky combat system and also still had things that people like Paper Mario having. That's why I really wish we could have gotten the version of Sticker Star that was supposedly too much like the GameCube version. You know, Sticker Star, but with partners and a story. Best of both worlds. You know, you get that wacky new quirky combat system using stickers, but then you don't get rid of everything that people love about the games. To me, that's the most upsetting part about the state of Paper Mario. It's not that it's not like the way it used to be, it's that it can still be that way, and they just refuse. They're just... That guy is stuck on spikes. They just, for whatever reason, they stubbornly refuse the very idea that the games can have wacky, quirky combat systems and the parts that people like about these games. They can have it both ways. I don't understand how that works, but how does turning slim let me go through walls I don't understand? But I guess that's just part of the... Oh wait, I gotta get the bomb out again. Nope, not. It's not the menu button. It's just part of how the slim power works. It's not just turning slim. It's basically vanishing. It's basically Vivian's power, except it's not. I mean, it is, but it has nothing to do with Vivian, which just makes it the worst thing. I'm trying to think of like what else can I say about the idea of like injecting... Wait, is there supposed to be a switching platform up here? Oh wait, I can probably make that as Peach. There we go. I get so used to playing as Mario because you need him for the 3D mechanic, which I think is kind of annoying. I think they really should have made Mario unique for other reasons other than the switching dimensions thing. It's the decision they made, so I can't really complain, I guess. Except, well, I guess I can't. I don't know. Can I? I don't know. It's my video. I can complain if I want to. I don't think I want to. I keep trying to be like, what if modern Paper Mario had old Paper Mario ideas? You know, Sticker Star, like people say Sticker Star doesn't have an experience system, and I mean, it's true that it doesn't have experience. You don't level up. But you kind of do. And it's weird that they did it the way they did. Wait, no, not the door. I needed the pipe. And then the door. And then the BR, like it's a Dahoney. Yeah, I went down a little too far. Because, like, there is a little bit of, like, leveling up in Sticker Star. Because you can find the HP up hearts. And I think in a weird roundabout, weird system that the game doesn't really explain to you, so it's really unclear how it works. There is a system that's like, oh, you have this much health, then this type of enemy will instantly die to you if you get a first strike. Ha ha ha, finally you arrive. Is it? Oh right, it's Dimentio, it's you. You don't wear tardiness well. You don't wear that hat well. You want to talk. At last, the hero. I know you from the festival of hair that dances upon your lip. I am a humble servant of Count Bleck. Man, if you had $1 for every Mario RPG villain that makes fun of his mustache, you would have enough to buy yourself lunch, probably. Master of Dimensions, pleaser of crowds, fan favorite, I am Dimentio. It is truly enchanting to finally meet the hapless victims. You met me before with the Fractail. What are you talking about? I've prepared a special morsel of a treat for you. It's not you this time. You're not the snack this time. How about some magic? And voila, you are now in Dimension D. It took me 4 attempts to figure this dimension out. That's why it's D. It's not A, B, or C. A dimension of my own creation. In my mind bending ground, my attacks are 256 times more potent. Is that like a computer joke? I think that's a computer joke. That's like how many bits you can have before it rolls over back to 0. Or something like that. With 0 counting as one of the bits. So there, technically you only have 255, and then 256 rolls back to 0. I'm now far more powerful. I could obliterate you with a raise of an eyebrow. No, we must duel like two gleaming banjos on a moonlit stoop. Can you pierce this illusion? What if I just... Actually, no, wait. Wait for him to be easier to reach. And then I will do a tactic I don't normally do. Get out of here. Excuse me. Come on. Come on, were you scared? Probably scared. I bet you're scared. That's why you're floating up there instead of coming down here. Because you're scared. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get both of them in an advantageous position. Stopwatch. I only got one of them. He falls out of the sky. Okay. Good enough for me. So I believe you're Thudley ground pound. Whoop. Oh, no! I believe it's double damage. So, like, right now, the optimal strat is to just ground pound with Bowser. Ow. Explosion cubes. There we go. 12 damage. That's more like it. Get out of the sky, you nitwit. Where are you? It's a boss fight that's actually challenging. Weird. Nope. Okay, and he's done for already. Your blows are like miniature jackhammers wielded by tiny, angry road workers. How is this possible? This dimension makes me 256 times more powerful. You're such an idiot. This place makes me stronger too. I wonder who would have said that if I was Mario. Of course. This was simply an amusement that played out exactly as I planned. Sure, buddy. Were you amused? That was just a horse doosties.
Horse doosties.
The next time we meet, you will feast on a deadly 8-course meal. Do they even have 8-course meals? That sounds like too many courses. Like, I get 3-course. Like, you know, you have the appetizer, you have the main course, and then you have dessert. 8 courses? That's just a buffet, man. Don't lie to me. And with that, my diminutive-limbed foe, I must say, bye. Dimentio, give me a break. That's the lamest villain ever. No kidding. You said it, not me. A little more, perhaps? They are strong, but they must be stronger yet to defeat Bleck. I must make sure they can face him when the time comes around at last. I did the thing where you read the wrong paragraph while you're reading the one before it. Okay, this video's getting long, so I should go back and save. I thought I would end at the end of the chapter, but I guess not. So, thanks for watching. See you in the next video when we pick up immediately right here. Bye.